Hey Dan, I'm not really sure how vows are typically written, but here I go on my own version of them. There are many times in my life where I knew God called me to you, and I know things got stressful recently, but nonetheless, my calling still stands. My prayer for our marriage is that it is centered on Christ and centered on His love. To be a couple who shares the gospel simply through the observation of our relationship, and to be a family that can't help but talk about how good Jesus is and about His triumphant defeat over death and sin. And lastly, to love each other the way Christ loves us, wholly, selfless, and unconditionally. I will strive to be patient and slow to speak when rough times come, and to be loving and supportive of you, and to respect you as the head of our family. I know I won't do this perfectly, but only by the Holy Spirit working within me can I say these words and do them. I love you, Daniel, and I'm ready to learn how to do life with you, with Jesus Christ as our rock and a teachable spirit within. I'm excited to learn and grow with you, and hope that never ends. Love, Alex.
My dear and beloved future wife, Alex, it never crossed my mind that I will once have to write my vows or even think about them, but having God bless me with you in my life changed my heart and my outlook. Your eyes have softened my bitterness, your innocence has covered my anger, your sweetness has cracked my hardened walls, and your aroma has filled my lungs, and now I can call you my home. Having spent time with you has shown me how deep your love is for me and how important that is for you. You know the feeling of awe? Like when you look at a mountain peak or the vastness of the cosmos, or the depths of the ocean, so vast that you can feel it penetrate your inner workings. The thought and the imagination are wild. It never seems to penetrate or fill you up, right? And you want more of it, but you can't fully digest what you see. You want more of it, but time won't let you. This is how I see marriage as, how God designed it. The best part about marriage is I get to spend the rest of my life filling myself with that very same awe called love. To let it fill my heart, to feast on it daily, and to cherish every second of it. To become fully one and be purified by it. Now imagine being in the presence of God, and its never-ending waterfall that satisfies. We spend so much effort setting this wedding up and have it flash by like a spark on a lighter. Imagine being with God, feasting on His vastness, His majesty, His glory, His love, and do it for eternity. You and I get to partake of that on earth. Knowing all of this spiritual, emotional depth it carries, I with pleasure surrender my selfishness, my pride, and my ego to cast away with the old and put on the new. I promise to always root for you and cheer you on and be your biggest fan. I vow to always be faithful and always be your biggest fan. I promise to love you and to lay down my life for yours, to put to death my selfishness and to elevate, encourage, and lay down my life for the sake of yours. I promise to spend the rest of my days loving you. I promise to cherish you for the rest of my life. I promise to be by your side on the emotional roller coaster life throws at us, and be your sturdy seatbelt that keeps you safe and sound. I promise to create a flourishing environment where you can grow spiritually, physically, and emotionally. And lastly, I promise to love you like Christ loved the church. Love, Dan.